Hi guys, it's me again. Hi, it's Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning, and happy birthday to the star of my all-time favourite movie, Michael J. Fox. He's now a fair bit older than Marty McFly was when he went back to the future. Great Scott!
Right guys, so as I said, I'm at home today. I've ordered some things off of eBay, which I can get delivered to my door rather than going to Primark on the train to Chatham and getting beaten up in the shops. I don't mean literally beaten up, fighting to get a piece of clothing, waiting in long queues, getting pushed and shoved, and hearing, I can't wear earphones. If only I could wear earphones, then I would get up, listen to music, and ignore what people are saying. Because it can be irritating. Ears pick up everything, don't they? The slightest sound. That's why when I go to bed, I try and put noises out with something that drowns people's voices out. Because I live in a busy road where you can get woken up by the bin men at 6 and 7 in the morning, etc., etc. So they call it white noise, using another noise to block out other noises. It works as well. I leave a noisy fan on all night, and my ears go to sleep to that rather than noises outside, because I learned to do that when I was experiencing noise from upstairs, trying to block noise out with other noises. Some noises you can't literally block out, but my fan in the evening blocks out a hell of a lot of noise. And I've learned to also try and distract myself from it. Don't go to the window. Don't go to the window. Don't look out of it, and don't listen. This is a message I've got just pinged to my iPhone here. And to answer someone who said to me, how many phones have you got, which is none of their business anyway, I've got 2 phones. 2. And they're second hand. They cost a lot less. Right, it's my dog. Right, which cost a lot less than a brand new iPhone. They're just 2 second-hand ones. It's alright, someone's trying to frighten me, sending me pictures of scary-looking men on dating sites. It just reeks of a woman, a spiteful woman. It really does. Thinking, oh, I'm going to stay indoors, I'm going to be frightened. I'm not frightened. I've met scary people outside, let alone on dating sites, so it don't bother me. You can meet someone outside that looks frightening, can't you? Right, so I'm in my flat, and I've just made my coffee. This is Max, and we're just relaxing. And I'll take him out a bit later on. And I'm not getting rid of my photographs, and I'm not stopped doing YouTube, and I've got a Facebook and Instagram profile. I myself have got an ordinary Instagram, and I rarely upload to it now because I've got other things to do. I don't stay stuck on social media all day. I've got other things to do. I have to wash up, I have to clean, I have to look after my pets. So I'm not on social media constantly like some people are 24/7. Young people, that's up to them. A lot of young people have got famous on YouTube, they've got famous on Instagram, they've got famous on Facebook. I'm just a middle-aged woman trying to help other women in my positions to get through a life that's been traumatic, and and just to give other women, especially because I'm a woman, I'm not a bloke, and I couldn't say what a man goes through. Men go through troubles, but I'm a woman, I can only relate to women, right? And I've gone through a hell of a lot, and some people give up they take to drugs, they drink. I haven't. Losing your temper now and then is better than getting hooked on drugs, going to a pub and getting so pissed that you fall in the road. I don't do that. And I've gone through a lot, and I still get up in the morning. I don't get a bottle of alcohol. I don't drink. I used to crave company, right? Any company. That bloke I met on the field the other day, I would have actually walked around with him and let him do what he was doing years ago, but not now. I'm not addicted to anything. I can go, I used to buy things as well. My life would be so unhappy. I would buy things to cheer myself up, right? And it doesn't work. I used to go out with about £50 and I wouldn't pay bills. I'd just buy things, thinking that would make me happy, and it didn't. And I've stopped doing that as well. I actually walked out yesterday and didn't buy anything. Not one thing. I've got loads of clothes. I don't need any more clothes. But when you're miserable and you're depressed and you've got money in your hand and you go shopping, you'll spend a lot. And then you come home and you think, oh, that's great. And then it gets shoved into a cupboard and it's made you happy for maybe that day. And then you're off doing it again. It's addiction. Shopping can become an addiction. I don't need these things. Right? And then it gets all cluttered up in the flat because, you know, I'm not blaming other people, but I'll get up in the morning and I'm happy. And then someone on social media will text me and say, hello, how are you? Oh, your pictures are really nice. Oh, I especially like that one. And they're being sarcastic. They're not being nice. It's a catty bitch. It's a catty bitch. A spiteful bitch. On my back every morning of 7 days a week. And that is insane. They need to get a grip of themselves. Their whole life is spent upsetting me. Every day. I'm cataloguing these messages. I'm writing all these messages in my diary that I'm getting sent from Instagram that supposedly came from Mark. Mark that met me opposite the Rochester Riverside office on a Sunday off Instagram. There was a guy off YouTube that met me, right? And he actually said that he not wanted to do me harm, but he wanted to get me back. So we've got a guy on YouTube I met. There's Mark came up to Corey's Road, said, I like your YouTube videos, and swapped numbers. I don't know who this is, or whether it's a woman sending these men. Because remember, Charlie has got a female friend and she's got a mobile phone. It's definitely a woman. They will not leave me alone. If they can't get me, if I delete dating sites, I'll get a random message to my WhatsApp. Or something. They've obviously got my phone number, and I need to keep this phone number because, you know, my mum's got it, the doctor's got it. But if they can't, somebody sent a chap down my road, small little bearded bloke down my road, and I told you I saw people from Chatham yesterday, where I used to live, at the top of the road, sat on benches, a couple of tramps, drunks, drug addicts that used to come into Chatham Library. Today, I'm just taking it easy. There's another one. I'm just taking it easy. There we go again. So, I use Alexa. Alexa's got a lot of applications you can use if you're bored and have got nothing to do, or you want to take your mind off something. A lot of them you have to pay for monthly. Audible's got books on it, and I've got books on Princess Diana. I've got a book that Prince Charles wrote when he was Prince Charles. He's now the King of England, and I listen to that, Harmony. I've got various Audible books to take my mind off these, in quotes, wankers that keep annoying me, trying to get me into trouble. Which I'm an adult. I'm an adult female, and I don't, get into trouble anymore. It's not worth it, right? So another one of Alexa's apps is Yak Yak Games. Alexa, Yak Yak Games.
Yak Yak Games. Say it, play it.
Welcome to Yak Yak Games. If you know the game you'd like to play, just say it. Otherwise say, hear games.
Alexa, hear games.
Voice of the day. Try to guess today's celebrity voice. Song Rust. Guess the song titles and artists from your favorite music playlists. Deal or no deal. This is the official voice game based off the TV show.
Deal or no deal?
Say the game you'd like, or say, hear more games.
Hear more games.
Fart That Tune. A very farty music game. Uh-oh. Trivia Blast.
Alexa, Trivia Blast.
Got it. Yak Yak Games would like...
So we have an interruption. Alexa, Trivia Blast.
Trivia Blast is brought to you by Yak Yak Games.
Yak Yak Games. Say it, play it.
You know the rules, so here we go with question 1. In Morse code, which vowel is represented by a single dot?
Alexa, repeat.
In Morse code, which vowel is represented by a single dot?
O.
In Morse code,
O.
which vowel is
Alexa.
represented...
O. Alexa, O.
In Morse code, which vowel is represented by a single dot?
O.
Oh dear, wrong answer.
The answer was E. You scored 0. Trivia Blast rating, Bagel. You are ranked 439th in the world on the June leaderboard. You've got one free play of Trivia Blast left for today.
Do you want to take another go?
Yes.
Which major Australian city beginning with an M is served by an airport sometimes known as Tullamarine Airport?
Melbourne.
Correct! Would you execute a flying mare in fly fishing or wrestling?
Wrestling.
Oh dear, wrong answer.
The answer was wrestling.
I
You
said
scored 1.
wrestling.
Trivia Blast rating, Participator. You are ranked 439th in the world on the June leaderboard.
I said
You've
wrestling.
played your 2 free games for today. Keep playing now by becoming
That annoys me with these voice recognition things. I actually said wrestling, and I would have got 2 points, but they didn't hear what I said. Alexa didn't hear me properly. So this is what I do throughout the day. I use Alexa to listen to the radio, listen to YouTube, because you can get YouTube on it, and I can get Yak Yak Games, which is full of puzzles and things, and for a certain amount of money each month you get access to the whole package. But at the moment I'm just listening, I'm just mucking about and just using it as it is, because you can just end up signing up for things and then forgetting it's coming out your bank account. So like I said, today I'm just relaxing indoors. We've got some pillock texting me rubbish, lies. I don't believe them. They think I do, but I don't. I'm writing everything they say down in a little journal, because they try and pull on your emotional heartstrings. I've had someone actually falsely say that they had a child that was ill and tried to get £200 out of me they told me for a games machine, and I reported it to the police. This was several years ago, and it was a scam in a different country. Well, actually it was not in Great Britain. You can get stalkers in other countries. This woman was stalked from someone in America, and she didn't know. She thought they were in Great Britain. It was actually someone in America that was stalking her. But she was afraid to go outside her flat. She used to draw the curtains and be so scared to even leave her flat. She had a stalker in America. He was found out and he actually was arrested. They think they can stalk women and get away with it, and eventually they make a mistake and get caught. Because although the police in this country can't do anything about a stalker in America or another country, the police in Great Britain can liaise with police in another country and try and find this culprit. So don't think you're going to get away with doing this to me all the time, because you will get caught eventually. It takes a long, long time, because you've got a hacker, someone that can hack into phones. You've got somebody that's obviously thinking they're above the law, and they're not. They're not. Look at Prince Andrew, he got caught. No one's above the law, he got caught. You do get caught, whoever you are. You'll make a mistake, you'll go too far and you will get caught. See you later.